We're going to do the density of solutions pre-lab. Here's some example data here. I've made columns for solution, mass of NaCl, mass of water, mass of NaCl as a percent, mass of 10 mils of water, and added another column for density. I put the units underneath. If your data kind of looks like this, you can always double click on the line in between to change the column width. Okay. So I typed in the masses of sodium chloride and mass of water, and we want to compute the mass percent using this formula here where solid is NaCl. We're going to multiply this ratio by 100. So when I make my formula, I'll click on this cell and I start a formula with the equal sign. That tells Excel that you're doing a formula. Since we're multiplying everything by 100, I'm going to put 100, then asterisk for multiplication. And then the first factor here is mass of NaCl, which is in B3. I could type in B3 or just click. Then division, left parentheses. We're adding NaCl to the water, so I'll click again, plus sign, mass of water, right parentheses, and then enter. And there it is there. So I need to copy that formula to the cells below. So I click on cell D3 here, copy, down arrow, shift down arrow, and then simply paste. And if you compare these mass percents to what we have in this table, it looks like they match up. And we've calculated this very last one that you would need to put into your program for an answer. You probably need to adjust the number of decimal places. So next up, we have some values here. Mass of 10 mils. So the first one is 10.090, 10.168, 10.270. All right, so we have that. Check the numbers, make certain you didn't make a mistake. And we're going to compute density. Density is mass divided by volume. So it's this mass here divided by the volume, which is measured using a 10 mil pipette. So we're dividing everything here by 10. So equal, we'll go over here, equal to begin a formula. Click on this cell, that's the mass, division 10.00. Okay, and it matches up with the table. Click there, copy, down arrow, shift down arrow, and then paste. So those are the densities. Move this out of the way. We need to make a plot of density versus percent mass. So that's why I've highlighted this column in red. I'll select it, copy it, and come down here, and I'll do paste. We just want the values, paste special values. There it is there. And then I'll align it like that. And we'll do the same thing over here. Select those numbers, copy, come over here. Okay. Let's see, I can do paste then, paste special, again, values. And then I'm going to click on everything. I'm going to center it. Okay, I'm going to choose a point of 16. And for formatting, to make the numbers look more uniform, I'm going to do 5 decimals. I'll move this one out of the way. So this is the data that we actually need to plot. So do that. All right, so then we're going to need some linear regression parameters, and that's what I did over here. You need to set this up. In this column, standard error, correlation coefficient, an f-test, a residual test. We're not going to use most of these numbers. And then over here, we need a box of cells 2 by 5. 1, 2, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we start there, shift arrow, select that box. Then we're typing in a complicated formula called the line-est formula, equal, L-I-N-E-S-T, left parentheses, we select the y values, comma, we select the x values, comma, 1, comma, 1, shift right parentheses, and then altogether we have to press Control Shift Enter simultaneously. Control Shift Enter, and then we've got numbers in here. Okay, and then we'll actually format this again. I'll do center here. I'll do 16 here, and then to finish this off, slope, intercept. Now, let me center that. This is the slope here, 0.032767, and that's the intercept, okay? This is the correlation coefficient there. Those are the numbers you're most interested in. We also need a plot. By the way, I'm going to do File, Save here so I don't lose my data. All right, so then we need a plot. So I'll select the XY data. The Y data has to be over here on the right and the X on the left in Microsoft Excel. Vertical is Y. So we just want the numbers, so I'll do Shift Arrow, selected that. I'll do Insert, well, pardon me, Home. Let's see. Insert, Chart, Scatter with the line there. There we got it. I'm going to right click near the title there and move chart to new sheet. We can see it better. I'm going to come over here to quick layout, click on that, choose the very first one. This is density versus percent mass. There we go. I can maybe right click on that and do font and maybe make it really big and maybe even boldface it. Okay, over here I'm going to select that, type in density in grams per ml, down arrow, right click, font, maybe 20, whatever looks good. And then down here, axis title, select it all, maybe do 20 there, and then type in mass percent in percent. Okay. Too many decimal places, so I'll click on one of those numbers, right click there, do format axis, and I really only want 1 decimal point. Maybe I'll go with 2. All right. And then here, right click on a number, format axis, over here number, maybe 2 there. All right. You could either delete these horizontal lines or you could actually add more. Really don't need the series here. Get rid of that. We're going to do a trend line. By the way, let me go back here. Just make that bold, make it look better. Go up to this line. We're going to right click on it, add trend line. We want linear. We want to display the equation on the chart and the R squared there. That looks good. And then I'll take that and I'll select it, bold, maybe make it large. Okay, I'm going to drag it out of the way. And Y is really density. And X is percent mass. Okay. So I think these numbers for the slope and intercept match up with what we have over here. Pardon me, over here in our Excel sheet. Okay. So that's how you actually do the graphing part of this. For question number 2, use the mass of 10 mils, we calculated the density there by the division. Okay, so then you should be able to answer the rest of the questions here.